To another vlog. Welcome back to another episode of Sunil's View, ladies and gentlemen. It's your host, it's your boy, Mr. Sunil, back in the house. So, let's see, it is 3 p.m. I think so. Yeah, 3:22 on 2nd of April. So I'm still I just now edited the last part of the vlog, which is live currently. The time that you're watching, so you can watch that. It's basically a long stretch of video. So this is a short video on something related to tech, similar to the previous vlog. Okay, guys. So this vlog is all about, as you know, guys, I'm basically a Apple fan. I basically have the new iPhone 11 Pro, as you can see, with the Lamborghini case on it. My dad has an 11 Pro Max, and we have two iPads. We have two iPads in the house. I hope I can find that. Yeah, I got it. Yep. As you can see right now, I do have an iPad Air. This is 2013 edition, old one. And what else? I also have, let's say, I also have a 5K iPhone 9th generation 2019 iMac latest. So I have that too. So, and also I think I have the OG iPhone SE and another iPad Air. So I'm all about the Apple ecosystem because I like. So also you can see I have the Apple Watch right over here, Series 5. So I'm all about the Apple ecosystem. I really like how they are, transparent with sending data, working in a platform, how you can improve your protective skills using the Apple system. So basically I'm into that more. Hope you can hear me correctly. So this is a first setup, so just cooperate with me, guys. I'll put a sound effect on it, don't worry. So let's get this video started. So Apple has a lot of tricks up in its sleeves, and also there are little bit secrets that you need to go down way deep into them to find. So today's vlog is all gonna be 5 Apple Easter eggs that you can normally see in your Mac or your phone. So let's get this video started. Okay, guys. So the first thing that I'm gonna tell you is the Apple iOS 13 or your Apple homepage that you use on a regular basis to download all your iOS 13 apps and shit. So if you scroll to the images pages, all you can see right now is images of the new iPhone 11. But if you see closely, let me take a screenshot. As you can see now, the time that is displayed is 9:41. So the reason for the time being 9:41 and the time right now is 3:25, and it's not at all suited. But this time, the 9:41 time has been here since let's say the launch of the iPhone 2G, which is released at 29th June of 2007 by Steve Jobs himself. The first phone you can see, man, brings up the old and good memory days. So this is why that has been there. So the time that the first iPhone was released on 29th June 2007, basically this happened. So the stage was set to be set for Steve Jobs to present the new phone, the 2G iPhone, but he took a little way bit more time, and the scheduled event that was going to be happen for the releasing of the new 2G was currently 9:41 p.m. So he didn't want any people that have been sitting in that room on that particular date and that particular time don't want to get frustrated. So he displayed a time saying 9:41. So that is the release date on the screen that he was presenting. I'll put a picture up, don't worry, guys, on the next slide. So he has kept that ever since. That has been this timing, and it has stuck since 2G, and it has been gone from, let's say, iPhone 2G, 3G, 4, iPod, iPads, the MacBooks, the computers, everything that has come from that stage to till this stage, till this time, everything has been having the same time as 941. So that's the first is the egg that you need to know. So let's get on to the second one. So for this, I need to go back into the Safari. So as you know, guys, if you have been in the 1980s and you've been following Apple quite some time in the olden days, you may remember this. So this is said to be the Apple's first logo when they started the company. So it has grown, and currently now this is the symbol of present day logo. As you can see, this is the present day logo of the Apple, but many do not know the present day logo of the Apple is currently owned by someone, and on that particular time when they decided to incorporate that symbol which is being used till today. So that symbol, if anybody from 1980s, you may know that that symbol was first used by a musician group known as Beatles. So if you are in the 1980s, you may know who I am talking about. So I have not listened to Beatles music, guys. Don't think I'm 1980. I'm 30 years old. No. I am just 22 years old, and I came to know about this from a YouTube video. I'll put a link down in the comments section below so you can watch that video too. So I'll show you what the Beatles group is. So these are the Beatles group. So these four guys formed a group called Beatles, and this was one of the best boy band groups like Backstreet Boys. So their recording studio had the same symbol as this. So Apple decided to ask them what to do about the symbol. So they said that you can use our symbol for hardware and software purposes, but we'll give you the symbol, that's no issue. The correct term for the symbol is not symbol, it's logo. So you can use that logo for your hardware and software purposes, but you have to give us your your music industry to us. We'll design your music. So basically, if you go into systems preferences and you can see these bass below, all these things, these are actually designed by the Beatles group themselves. So that's how this logo came into existence currently. So these are the Beatles group, guys. If you have not listened to them, it's best that you go search in Spotify and listen. So I don't listen to them. I don't like it. Not like that. I don't listen. So I'll try to listen and give an update on a future vlog sometime. So that's one part of the vlog. So next up, the second reason is, let me see where that shit goes. Yeah. Okay. So continue on with the system preferences menu on sound effects. So if you go into sound effects and if you go down, you can see that. Let me move this stupid thing out of the way. Yeah. If you go down till the last on the sound effects panel, you can see it's known as Susumi. So it's a normal sound. I'll play the sound in the next clip or something like that. So the Susumi is not a real sound, but it has big story in it. So let me tell you that. So first, let me go into the Safari and Beatles. Let me put this. So if you, I already told you guys. So this is a song known as "Let It Be" by Beatles. So it was released in the year 2009, just after the launch of the iPhone 3G phone. So they needed to incorporate a sound. So Apple decided that not to ask Beatles, because they were busy on their tours and all their film stuff. So they asked one of their own in their own tech stuff to design this design the sound. So he came up with the sound known as Susumi, but it was not known as Susumi before. It was known as something, but in these current years they changed it with software and this has become into Susumi. But the sound which you hear, that is actually "Let It Be" by Beatles. The same sound effect will be there. So the reason for the name change of the Susumi is because on a particular day after this has happened, and Beatles heard it, and every backlash would happen. So they came into the tech studio where Apple was designing the next product. The Beatles came inside and asked the tech guy who designed that they will give a case on them because they did not ask their permission, because they already said in the first part of the logos, they said that music will be upon us, but all the shit happened. So they said they will sue the Apple company for some $1 million for not asking permission to be their song. Also, that was a new song by the time. So which that the tech guy that designed this sound effect, he stood up and said, so sue me. So let me put it in a short form. Let me take the notes and ignore the link, guys. So sue me. So this has turned into this, so sue me. So that's another plus point of this vlog. So and next is next. So let's see. So what and all should I do? Okay. So next step is that next interesting Apple Easter egg is if you go into, let's say, your Beatles Let It Be album, and if you click share, the add to a reading list. If you look closer, I'll take this on a phone and I'll put it in the next clip, right? So if you look closer, there will be a spectacles right around here, right? So that's actually the Steve Jobs. Yeah, he wore the same. Let me show you. Take the images. Let me go there. Yeah, see, he has the same exact spec. So that's a small Easter egg. Another Easter egg. So what else? So next I think the Apple Watch. So for this also I need to go inside the web browser. So I'll put a slide now because I don't have the Apple Watch working on that current state. So let me explain what is that. So if you have Watch Series 2 or 1, you may remember this. Basically, there was a feature where you can share your Apple Watch faces to your friends or your contacts. So when you do that, when you hit the share, it will show you as a text. So I think I'll put the image on the next slide, right, guys? So if you decode that, I'm gonna give you one. So if you decode that, or if you take a very close look at these letters, it's gonna say never ever gonna give you up. So that was a famous song written by Rick Astley. It was released in the date of 1987. So that's the song that is kept there, but now it has been gone. So now you cannot share your Apple Watches, but it's the same as before. You can see that was a small Easter egg right over there. So that was one Easter egg. And what else? So these are few of the Easter eggs that I have found. So also there are some more Easter eggs. I'll definitely put the next one right now. So when you're first setting up your iMac, so this is already set up, so I cannot show you that, but I have an image or a video that I'll put it. So if you set up a new iMac, it will I cannot lock the screen. But if you lock the screen and if you need to enter your password, above that there will be an image that you can choose to be custom, right? So when you're setting up your iMac, it will ask you to set up your new image. So I think I don't have. So yeah, if you head into defaults, let me try that. Yeah, if you get it, there's a small record player, right? That's right over here. So if you save that, come on, man. And if you go to edit, so if you go closer, yeah. So you can see magic, revolution, boom, and unbelievable. So these 4 words are most extensively used by Mr. Steve Jobs himself in every live press meets and all the releasing of the new phone. So that's another Easter egg that's found in that. So you can also use that too. So let's see. Let me change. Okay, I'll change that later. So after that, what's the next Easter egg that I'm gonna tell you? Okay. So if you have been in the 1980s and if you know the olden Macintosh, which has become to be Mac in today's world. So let me see if I can get new image. Yeah, let me go into the image, but I do not have a Macintosh, but I'll put the video clip on the next slide. Yeah, so if you see this Macintosh and if you go into the RAM menu, I don't know how that is working, man. I never used it. I'm not from 1980. So this is the first Macintosh. So by the way, so if you go into the RAM section of the Macintosh and you type a special code in that, and if you hit enter, it will display a slideshow of every people that were at the time on the designing platform of the new Macintosh. So that was a small Easter egg that Apple didn't say in the live stream. So that was one. And what else? So that's a new one. So also in the YouTube section and the new iOS, what to say, the new press meet, new September press release. This is, I don't know which one, but yeah, I'll find it out and put it in the slide because you'll get too bored. So the slide at the last ending portion of the video, there will, if you stop it, there will be a error code and message, and it will be displayed as like this. So 000111, all the binary stuff. So if you code that, and if you code and decode it, it will say you had the time to encode it. Oh man, we love you all. This is a small message from Apple. Man, Apple does do everything really, really, very great, guys. Also, if you need any attire for your phones, so let me see. Yeah, this is the company, guys. So the next thing that I'm gonna show you is not Apple Easter eggs, but it's related to all this kind of stuff. So this is an OG leather Lamborghini case. I'm a big fan of Lamborghini and I'm a big fan of Ducati bikes. So this is a case that I bought. This is cost about 10.5, yeah, 10,500 Indian rupees. So if you need some types of cases like this, so if you have the money to spend it, and if you want to know you are the biggest Apple fan in the world, just go to Caviar phones. Yeah, this is by Caviar, and if you hit where's that? Yeah, I'll put in the description below the link to this. But there are a lot of things here that are very great for the iPhone 11. So they have a case for this iPhone 11 Pro, 11 Pro Max, and the SE, all the phones. But basically, the bag contains a full silver. I put an image right now, so you can see it in the split screen. So that in that will be a small sticker like this. Let's say this is the Lamborghini, but on that there will be a small silver lining in that. But that represents nothing but if you look closely into that, there will be a small little fiber inside. So that is actually a Steve Jobs shirt that he wore and was given to some, I don't know, outside, and they took it and they placed it. But that case cost at least 1.7 to 8 lakhs around that. So if you have the money, you can really spend it, guys. So let's see, what next do I have? Also in the olden days how the OG Macintosh was delivered to you at your house. They used to give you a big presentation. So that's kind of T5 Apple Easter eggs that I got for you. There are a lot of Apple Easter eggs, but if you go into if you go into YouTube and if you give Apple Easter eggs, there are a lot of Apple Easter eggs. As you can see, there are a lot of, every iPhone's Easter egg, hidden features. There are a lot of there. So that's one part. I'll leave a close link in the description below so you can check it out. So also another useful feature, I need to use the phone, but I'll put the clip right now. So if you have been using voice memos as me, as you can see, the voice memos app, if I go into my launchpad, and if you see the voice memos, look closely how there is a pattern on a red and white. So basically that's nothing but an apple. So if you decode it and you hit record, apple. See guys, that's the pattern the Apple has on their voice memo. So that's really cool. And what else? So if you have been using the the Apple Maps for extensive purpose, where is the Apple Maps? If you see the Apple Maps, there would be a small curve at this point, like a circle. So that represents the the new refurbished Apple Center, which is, I think I need to search, but I'll put it Apple Park Center, which is in California. So that is kind of a circle it's a big oval circle in it. So that's one Easter egg for you. So basically that's pretty much it for this video. So guys, it's quarantine and I'm spending my time day and night preparing these videos for you guys, so that you can see I didn't sleep still. So it's currently going to be 4 p.m. on 2nd of April. I started shooting 1st April night 10 o'clock. I edited a part of the video. I did another part of the video. I edited, uploaded it, added music, and now I'm sitting for the next part of the video. So this take time, guys. So please watch this video. Hit the subscribe, hit the like, share it to your friends, and stay home, stay safe, be careful. With that said, I'll see you on the next vlog, maybe tomorrow. Or the same as this, I'll be sitting on the night and doing the vlogs. But still, thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Until then, it's your boy Sunil here. Peace.
எவ்வளவு பெரிய ஒரு விஷயத்தை கேட்டிருக்கேன், இதுக்கு போய் உடைக்கிறாங்களே. அதாவது கழுது மேய்க்கிற பையனுக்கு இப்படி ஒரு அறிவான்னு உன் மேல எல்லாருக்கும் பொறாமடா. நீ சொன்ன வாக்கியத்தை தஞ்சாவூர் கோயில் கல்வெட்டுல வெட்டி வச்சிட்டு பக்கத்திலேயே நீ உட்கார்ந்துக்க. உனக்கு பின்னால வர்ற சந்ததிகள் அதை பார்த்து படிச்சு தெளிவா நடந்துக்குவாங்க. உங்களுக்கு தெரியுது, அவங்களுக்கு தெரிய மாட்டேங்குது.